Oh, I'm alive. Totally. I am here. I am present. Alright, so I think I'm pretty much ready. Hello, anyone who's out there. My signal reaches. Stream camera. Let's see. What am I doing? Everything, anything. I'm just here. In my way. Wow, that's terrifying. That's a toggle. Alright, VR chat. 10 out of 10. So VR chat has a option for April Fool's Day specifically, obviously. And the option is called Skip Leg Day. And what it does is, well, I'll show you. Hello. How are you doing today, Oni? Ignore that. Let's see. Floating world, put it here. Oh, hell yeah. Love the mindset to draw. Love to hear that for you. I am. I'm here. I am certainly here. I don't know why my headset's like readjusting itself every 3 seconds. It's kind of bothering my eyes. Just a tad bit. But yes, I'm here. And there's no plan for stream as usual. I almost thought about playing Slay the Spire. I was like, it could be a good day just to kind of sit and play a game. But, you know, I was like, that also kind of just requires me to think a lot. Also, VR chat added a toggle for April Fool's Day to your menu. Skip leg day. Everybody's a half body. I don't know why they added that, obviously for funny reasons, but still, it's like, huh. Kinda silly. I had to turn my AC up a little bit, but point it away from myself. Then I got a cat right there on the floor, so now we're just vibing. And yes, throwing shade. I don't know if you're here, but I did drink my hydrate. You are often here. Yes. I mean, I feel like you're almost always here, even briefly. Even on days that you've blown off what you should be doing? Shame on you. Don't do that. You gotta pay attention to the things you're supposed to be doing. We'll see how long I stream today. It could be an extraordinarily short one today. It all depends on my vibe. My tummy's been kind of bugging me all, like, afternoon, so I'm kind of like, do I stay streaming for long? I'm only here for consistency's sake, alright? Consistency demands that I be here, even if my tummy hurts, so just gonna have to deal with it until it stops hurting. Yeah, poor Tum Tum. It happens. Achy tummy and not great. Did not enjoy what I ate for dinner, so. Or I guess I should call that lunch with air quotes. Either way, I gotta eat something, so. I did. Excuse me. Yeah, my stomach is not happy right now. That's okay. It happens. Yeah, my cat's just laying right on the floor right there. He knows how I feel. Otherwise, yeah, no, I don't have anything exciting to report. Nothing to talk about really today. watched a couple YouTube videos. I, that's it. I watched some YouTube videos, I played some Minecraft, I yapped to some friends, and then I decided, oh, it's time. It's time for a stream. And so here I am. I hit the go live button like I'm supposed to. Aren't you proud of me? I'm proud of me. You know, hitting go live is a very difficult button to press sometimes, where it's just like, do I want to hit that button? Also, camera smoothing needs to be on. There we go. Oh, you guys can't hear the world noises either. Hold on. You got friends asking you to play Minecraft? Yeah? What Minecraft game are they asking you to play? Or mod pack? Or is it vanilla? There's definitely some creative mod packs out there. So maybe you'll have fun. Hello, Kat. How are you doing today? You have coffee. Coffee's good. Hopefully the coffee's yummy and you're enjoying yourself. God, my stomach is not happy. Yeah, I know. Um... Stomach not happy. That burp that I was stifling earlier, I won't give you the details, but all I can say is I can tell something's bad. Like, something bad. Chat, make sure to suck things dry. Yo, wait, what's getting sucked dry? Oh, you're making me do squats. I will do the squats. What, if I feel sick, I'm ending stream. Just a heads up. Uh... You did hydrate and then squats, I see. My stomach has been bothering me since I started stream, so we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I'll hydrate again just cause, yeah, tummy. Alright, your squats and hydrate have been completed. Everything's completed. Yeah, no, it's not a great feeling. But yeah, other than your coffee, how are you doing? Are you sucking something dry? What are you gonna suck dry? My co- My co- um... My... What could it be? My... My Coke. Yeah, my Koku. Koku. I'll make sure to bob. Yeah, bob. We bob when we drink. You're stealing my can of Coke? Well, joke's on you. I have Dr. Pepper. And it's mine. You can't have it. These Coke or Dr. Pepper cans are mine. I do love me some Dr. Pepper though. It's like, happy. You guys don't get Dr. Pepper over there in Australia, really? Oh, that's weird. Why don't you guys get Dr. Pepper? It seems like such an obvious soda to have. I feel like that's not like a complicated ask. Some parts of Australia, but it's rare. I mean, honestly though, Dr. Pepper is not a very popular flavor. It's like, it's super... It's kind of niche in its own way, because it's not like you're drinking something like Coke, which has a very, like, wide appeal. Dr. Pepper, on the other hand, although it tastes good to me, it's still a very specific taste. It's almost like cough syrup. And if the ratios are wrong, it's 100% cough syrup. It tastes terrible. But when it's right, it's yummy. It's like, ugh, yes, give me the nectar of the gods, please. I will do nefarious things for my Dr. Pepper, you know what I'm saying? Are you Dr. Pepper? 'Cause I'ma drink you. I'm like, bro, give it to me. But yeah, no, I do love me some Dr. Pepper, and I actually really like original Coke. Like, just straight up original Coke, very tasty. Only if it's out of a can. If it's bottled, it's disgusting. If you pour it into a glass for me, it's disgusting. Fountain drinks, 50-50. Like, I feel like most fountains, like the soda fountains where you like push the button, it's like hit and miss. Because the ratios can be whatever they're set to, and if they're not cleaned properly, it's even worse, because then it's absorbing the taste of, like, the unclean nozzle. And let's be real, that's probably mold. It's probably disgusting on many levels, and you don't want that in your system. So, yeah, no. So, point I'm making... My stomach hurts. That's the point I'm making. My tummy aches. I appreciate you guys for stopping in even when I'm not doing anything. Honestly though, like... I get that you're trying to support me, and that's nice. It's just like... I feel bad still. I'm just like, yeah, I'll just stream, and... Here I am. Just being myself as best I can be. Stop. Listen, I can't help myself. Once I started spiraling, it's hard to stop, and like, it takes a couple days for me to break out of it. You enjoy being here? You enjoy getting bullied! God. Oh, hello hips. I've been up for 3 nights at the motel on the street lights in the city of palms. You're okay with being bullied? Yeah, you are. 'Cause you're nasty. You've been a nasty girl. I watched all those videos that other content creators are putting out about, like, the Island Boys. It's crazy. I didn't know they were still relevant. they're lolcows, so everyone just makes fun of them, and so they stay relevant because everyone keeps making fun of them. And, you know, I do agree with the concept of like, well, you know, we should just let these things die and stop talking about it, but god damn it, it's not. It's so hard to stop watching. It's like, you see it and it's like, damn. This is so bad that it's funny. Like, what do you call it? The whole time, they were just talking to the, like, it was supposed to be like the the guys from Lost, or the Island Boys, talking to girls. It was 20 girls versus him. And so one by one, he's supposed to swipe left or swipe right on the girls. Like, he's supposed to be like, yep, you know what? I like you. Let's go. Right? And so, like, the first girl comes up, and he's just like, I rate you like a 8. And she's like, oh, thanks? He was like, are you like Asian or something? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, well, I just heard like Asians got like bad or mad pussy. And she was like, and he was like, yeah. Like, oh, she's like, where'd you hear that? And he was like, from this other Asian chick. And he just eventually was like, you can go next, alright. I swipe right. And then he's got like this handler in the background, this like the host, and he's just asking questions on his behalf, like, what do you like about her? Like, what do you do? What's your name? And this girl comes up next, and this is like where it all falls apart, as immediately she's just like walks up and he goes, you got like fake chains. And she's like, so do you. I'm not wearing chains. And they argue. It's just, it's so cringe. It's beautiful. It's like beautifully cringe. And awkward. But I did realize like certain types of people, especially those who aren't really socially aware, or like something's like not right, maybe drugs, whatever, but they usually latch on to phrases, or they like can't let go of the idea of like losing control. So the conversation evolves into like, no, 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 let me tell you, listen, let me tell you something, listen, no, listen. And it's like, no one's interrupting you, to just finish your sentence. But like if they're inebriated, like inebriated people just don't know when to like stop. So they're just like, listen, listen to me, listen, I gotta tell you something, listen. And it's like, shut up. It's real bad. It's real awkward. It's great television. Anyway, that's just me talking about that stupid shit. Sorry. I just saw it today and I was like, damn, this shit very awkward. Like, the whole thing ends with the dude walking off set because he's, like, too angry to keep going. She literally pissed him off to the point where he couldn't function. You've definitely run into people like that on VR? Oh, absolutely. There's lots of people who get way too inebriated on this game and then don't know how to hold conversations, and also when they get angry, they just can't let it go. So it's like, oh no, this is not working. Your brain isn't working. And so, you know, they just latch on to something and they can't stop latching on. And people get bored. Or angrier. Anyway. Oh yeah, the best part about it though was just literally just like, she just brought up the fact that he was like, she was just like to diss him. She was like, yeah, but like, you kissed your brother, dude. And he's like, yeah, I made millions off of that. And she's like, yeah, but like, you still kissed your fucking brother. I wouldn't kiss my brother. And like, anytime he insulted her, she's like, yeah, well, you can't unkiss your brother. Would you do it again? It was, ooh, just ouch. Poor loser. But why the fuck would you kiss your brother? Like, what? That's creepy and weird. Anything for attention these days. It's crazy. Where's my kiss, you know? Oh, sorry, with Ivana. I was talking about, the island boy thing that everyone was talking about recently. Like, there's a Wubby video and a Charlie video, you know, Penguin Zero, Moist Critical, whatever you want to call them. They talked about it, and it's just like, you know, one island boy versus 20 girls, and it was just like an awkward, like, white room setup, and just, dude couldn't talk to women. That's what it boiled down to. And also, someone pointed out, I think that's like an AI. I think it was Webby who pointed it out, saying like, yeah, no, they basically had to AI one more interview in there to fill out the time. So like, he was just like stand there, and like the mouth very awkwardly moved, and it was bad. The vibe was weird. Everything was weird. But yeah, no. Apparently the island boys kissed each other at one point, and they're brothers, and that's the whole basis of that. How are you doing, Ivana? Ivana Lan. You're Ogi. It is Ogi. Why only Ogi? What would make it better? What would make you better? What would bring you from Ogi to, like, amazing? Banana Man. Banana Man. Ivana Lan. Banana Man. Yeah, no, your name is kind of like Banana Man. Alanana. Ananas. Did you know the word for pineapple in some languages is ananas? In fact, only a few places call it a pineapple. Most places call it ananas. And I don't know why, but that's the name. Kind of makes you wonder why it's called a pineapple if everywhere else calls it ananas. I'm gonna have to assume it's because we call the other fruit banana, and therefore anana. We can't say both, you know? So pineapple. Sorry, my stomach is not happy, so I have to stop and pause like that. It's gross. That would also change that song, wouldn't it? Because it wouldn't be pen pineapple apple pen. It becomes pen ananas apple pen. I guess you could do like pen ananas banana pen. That could work. Either way, it's shit. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Banana. I got nothing to talk about. White person saw one and said, that looks like a pine cone, but apple too. I mean, I just don't see apple when I look at it though. That's the part that confuses me. Oh, it's a fruit. It must be an apple. Like, bro, it's squishy and fibrous. Like, what part of this fruit makes you think apple? It's bright yellow. I guess it's kind of a brown. Never mind. I'm sorry. Inside it's yellow, but outside's brown. Brown and green. Like, again, none of this screams apple. We're talking about pineapples, and the fact that they're called ananas in other languages. Like, why is a pineapple called a pineapple? Pine I got, because it looks like a pine cone. Yes, I agree with Ivana right there. But apple? Like, how does it look like an apple? The shape does not scream apple to me. It just screams weird. Apple is like a general word for fruit way back in the day or something? I mean, maybe. It's like that lazy idea of just like, that's a this, and then everything from then on is that, right? I don't know. I'm trying to think of an example of that, but there's not that many. I feel like... I mean, it's kind of like how we call an orange, isn't it? We just chose a name based off the color alone, and now... Yeah, no, it's an orange. It's orange. Therefore, orange. Unfortunately, we have many things in life that are orange now, though, and so it's like, huh. That's carrot is orange, but it's not an orange. That means that we could live in an alternate reality where if carrots were discovered first, or named first, we wouldn't call them orange, right? Or what about the alternative? What if oranges were named prior to the color being named? And then we just call everything based off the fruit's name. I'm being really stupid, so if you want to get me off this train of thought, feel free. Did you know brown is just a fake or fark dark orange? A fark orange? Yes, a fark orange. You know, that makes sense. It's also kind of like why a lot of color combinations end up being brown, right? And when you lighten brown, it looks a bit more reddish. Kind of. Be I like that cat picture. It's cute. It's a blip. I love blip cats. Anyway, I'm sorry. Tonight's stream is brought to you by the letter orange. Oh, that's a cute part of the song. I'm listening to AJR right now, and like, they're on a part of the song where it was like, my favorite color is you. And we're talking about colors. Kind of weird coincidence, isn't it? It's a conspiracy. I remember a clickbait video. Brown doesn't exist. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I went dyslexia on that. And the C and L made it into a D, so I saw dickbait. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If I'm too flirty, does that make me dickbait? Oh, my back needed that. Sorry. Yeah, if someone's really flirty, does that make them in general dickbait? But I guess if you're not flirting with men specifically, it might not be dickbait. Well, not only men though, because obviously you can have trans with men. Anyway, this is what happens when I have no direction. I just yap until something stupid comes out of my mouth and I realize what I'm saying. I will just yap until I am told to stop. So if anyone has a topic that they want me to talk about, or just questions, I can ask you guys questions too. Like, what'd you do today? What's your day been like? Anything interesting? Positive? Negative? I am so sorry I keep doing that. It's gross. My tummy is not happy. Okay, so every now and then I have to relieve the gas. So it's like I have to burp and it's like, I hope you guys can't hear when I burp. Okay, I'm trying to be very, like, cautious of that. So it's like, if I'm not careful, y'all will hear a disgusting burp come out of my face. And it's like, I'd rather you not have to hear that. But, you know, some of you like it. You weirdos. Fucking weirdos. Just like all those people out there who are like, ugh, armpits. I'm like, why? I still don't get the appeal of an armpit. I'm gonna be real with you. There's just nothing about this region where I'm like, oh, yes, mommy, please. This burp, you'll rate it? Like Island Boys. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I will clear a room, okay, if I burp loud. I'd rather not make you guys, like, hear that in HD. Salty. You're a freak. Disgusting. Disgusting. Can't believe you would ever lick someone's armpit. Foul. I've had one person in my life lick my armpit. I'm gonna be real with you. And the experience, I was like, meh. Very awkward. Do it, pussy? You're gonna see the viewership drop from like whatever it is now, so 8, according to my little overlay, to 0. You ready? I'll do this. It's just unfortunate for you. And me. No, you won't? I mean, I'm not saying you're gonna leave. I guess it'll be one person left. Burp? Alright, let's get one other person's consent. Ivana, you're the only other person chatting right now. Do you consent to me burping in your ear right now? I'm waiting for consent. Oni's here too, actually. Oni, do you consent? You draw the line? Does that mean yes or no? Nah, you know what? That's too confusing. I'm just gonna do it then. Fuck this. Alright. I don't even know if I can do it right, because my stomach's been hurting, so just a heads up, this might come out very weak. But, ah, that feels much better. Holy. That was the sound of a demon escaping my body. I am so sorry. Now do you see why I was holding them back? Shit's nasty, bro. Shit's so nasty. What do you mean, yes? 6 out of 10? Oh, hell no. Now you're just shit-talking. Now you're just shit-talking. Now I feel insulted. Anyway, sorry to anyone who was not ready to hear a belch today, so my apologies. Lost my balance for a second. I can do better? I mean, I can, but like, I don't want to throw up on accident. I can 100% do better, but still, I'd rather not puke. And also, I have a hidden talent where I can inhale and exhale the same burp over and over, and it sounds disgusting. Like, legitimately, you might throw up hearing it. Puking would be a... Ah, yes. Hey, baby girl. How about I show you my secret talent? I am so sorry. That's gross. I mean, if you're giving someone a blowjob and you throw up, do you stop or do you just keep going? Like, really? Are you a trooper or not? A 7 out of 10. Anyway. You keep going. You're a trooper. Mid BJ stack. Blech. I'm just here, guys. I'm just existing until I can't stream anymore. Depends on how close you are. I mean, you're the one doing it to someone else, so, I mean, it's more like how close are they, right? Sorry, I'm just like trying to keep my body moving because I'm like, yeah, my stomach hurts. It is not happy today. Better question. If I vomit on your dog, do I keep going? Jesus Christ. We're moving on. We're moving on. This is gross. Everybody, this is gross. We are not talking about this anymore. We are talking about sunshine, rainbows, and puppies, alright? Wow, look at that sunset in the distance. Isn't that fucking beautiful? It's not tainted by the sight of someone throwing up on my dick. Damn, that's crazy. It was not me. I don't know what you're talking about. You're disgusting, though, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Alright, this is all your own doing. I have nothing to do with this, okay? I'm deleting the VOD as proof. You know what? Shh. I'm kidding, of course. I'm not deleting shit. Listen, the only way you'll get me to delete a VOD is if I accidentally expose myself. No! No! Absolutely not, Ivana. Absolutely not. In fact, shame on you. Psst. Listen, if it's still in your mouth, you can swallow it before they notice. But still, I'm just saying, no! And as for exposing myself on stream, no, don't elaborate. The fuck? This topic is over. I put my foot down. Look. Alright? Foot down. I just pulled my own cable on my headset. No. No more. Bad. Both of you. Putting you in timeout corner. Message deleted. Exactly. Put down your ass. It is not going anywhere near your ass because I know you want it to. Absolutely not. Jesus Christ, you're disgusting. I can't believe this. I can't believe this shit today. I've got a tummy ache and we're talking about this? Like... Alright, so let's see. What's something I could talk about that has nothing to do with vomit anymore? Only because my tummy hurts and I was burping and then I mentioned that I might throw up. Alright, so that's different. Jeez. Gross. Anyways, exactly. Back to armpits. No, kidding. Ah, jeez. I'm trying to think of anything else at this point now. Just like, better this than unsolicited dick pics. I mean, yeah, I'll take anything over an unsolicited dick pic, unless it's someone I'm flirting with. No, but seriously, no. Yeah, no, there's just... Oh, there's a cat in my chair, not sitting down. Never mind. I'm just saying. Some days, you wonder about the sanity of the people that, like, surround you, because it makes you wonder. Is it my fault? Are you like this before I met you, or is it just that you've been here? Wait, what? What is it? What's the question? I see, I see. I mean, Duck, just being silly, I'm fine with it. I think silly is fine. I think being, like, playing along with a bit, that's obviously for the best. Like, oh, jeez, my balance is all shit. The vomit question. No, we're not answering vomit questions anymore. We're talking about the beautiful sunset in the background that never moves. Alright. Do you guys ever collect magic cards? Let's be fucking nerdy for a minute. No more fucking vomit questions. So about armpits. They stink. They just stink. Next question. Can we talk about my feet? They're crusty and old. This is what you've done to me. This is the point I've reached. Now what? My feet are old and dry. I wear too many flip-flops and I don't moisturize enough. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Can I talk about my ambitions? So anyway, puking. My ambitions? No, I'm taking over the world, baby. One step at a time. I don't have any ambitions. That's part of my problem. I would like to, like, regrow my channel as a streamer, maybe, but, you know, talking about vomit's kind of doing the opposite. I do like the idea of making my channel grow again, and just having conversations with the chat that's, like, all silly. Like, I would like to have, like, a cozy, like, stream again. And have people, you know, just join in, feel like they can talk about whatever, and we all just chill and have a nice time. But on the other hand, at this point I should move over to the blue site and just start, like, letting people talk about jorking their shit. This is pretty cozy? Hell yeah, I'm happy to hear that. Even if it is including a lot of nasty talk. I'm so sorry for anyone who's tuning into any of this garbage. This is like the worst stream I've ever done. I'm sorry. I should not have engaged with any of this nasty. This nasty. Let me just fondle my own boobs for a second, IRL, just to get a little bit of comfort back into my life. They do be a bit, like, ouchies today, but that's okay. Happens. What? Why is my friend sending this to me? Oh, let's see. My friend just sent me a Twitter post that says, dinner date farts on you while you worship her butt and vajay slash clean toots femdom. Like, I guess this is all the stuff. Just so y'all know, this was a random custom and I thought it came out pretty good for the kink. Definitely not in the regular rotation of goonmas, but I don't know, I thought it was funny to awaken some gooners to peak. What a wacky little vid, don't goon too hard. Jesus Christ. It's like my friend's watching my stream and like heard all this talk and was like, yeah, Illy'll definitely like this conversation too. Jork Olympics. Move over to the blue side. Let people talk about jorking it while you're jorking it. No, I'll never jork it. Sorry. I'm not that type. Why would I ever jork it on stream? I mean, ain't nobody wanna see that shit, trust. Trust me. You don't want this. Alright, I'm gonna do Wordle today. I'm gonna ignore you for a moment and focus on Wordle. This is the point you've made me reach. This is your doing. I'm just gonna do Wordle. I can't believe this garbage day. What the hell? What a fucked up day. Wow. I put 2 guesses in just now? All 10 letters are gray. I just guessed half the alphabet and got them just not there. So, I'm pretty good at this game. I've got pretty good luck when it comes to making guesses. Let's see. Shit, this is tough. Let's see. Let me make sure chat's not losing their shit still. You've been fucking ignoring me the whole time anyways? Excuse me, when have I been ignoring you? I have not ignored you once today. Thank you very much. I have responded to pretty much everything you've said in chat. Damn, this is difficult for me. I'm gonna put a stupid word because I can't think of anything else. I don't like this. 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 This is not gonna go well. Fuck. Okay, I lose. There's no way. I have 2 of the letters and I've eliminated most of the alphabet. I honestly don't know what it could be. I've only got literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters left and 1 more guess. I don't think I can get it. Your craving for armpit sweat is lack from electrolytes. Should I talk to your doctor? You should drink some Gatorade. That's probably the better option. What the fuck is this word? I honestly don't know. This is, stumping me. This is not good for my brain, because now I'm just mad. I've got 1 guess left and I can't figure it out, and I've eliminated almost every letter in the alphabet. Like... What could it be? What could it be? What could it be? Gatorade has too much sugar? Damn. What about, like, salt water? Kidding. Don't drink salt water. What about... No, I've eliminated that letter. Fucking bullshit. Oh, is it that? This is the last word I could try entering. Holy fuck, I got it. Holy shit, that was, I almost didn't get it today. That was, quite a roller coaster. Oof, relaxed. Anyway, sorry. Just distracted by Wordle to kind of like clear my head away from all this disgusting talk. Oh my gosh, your guys are so gross. I can't believe this. See, this isn't even my fault. You already admitted that, like, me being goofy and silly had nothing to do with you guys liking this stuff. You're just too comfortable for your own good. You're just all out here trying to out-freak me. And it's gonna work, because I'm not a freak. I'm very vanilla. I'm very passive. I'm one of those people who are like, does my, like, partner in this situation want it? I'll do it. Believe it or not, I am not, or I am capable of normal conversation. I believe you. It's the internet. It's a time to be silly. We're on my stream, and you're just trying to give me something to talk about. Like, I appreciate it. I'm being goofy and I'm exaggerating, but like, overall, I get it. Like, you're fine. We're just yapping and I'm just being over dramatic for the sake of, like, humor. Right? To be double fair, though, I am trying to keep the conversation moving away from, like, you know, one of those topics, because it's gross. But otherwise, like, yeah, I don't mind. Being silly and goofy is, like, my jam. Like, you'll never, like, see me shy away from a joke. I didn't choose the whimsy. The whimsy chose me. You can take the girl away from the whimsy, but you can't take the whimsy out of the girl. By the way, whimsy's what I call my butt plug. I'm stupid as fuck today. Let's go. And no, I did not name a butt plug. Silly. Now I have a hair tickling my face. Just a little bit. That aside, I'm just vibing. How are you all feeling now, though? You been enjoying this goofiness, or is it too much for you and kinda gross? I can't put my hands on my cheeks in a way that's cute. Tell me, what's something that you're looking forward to? What's something that's good that's coming up? Anything? Any positive events coming through? Any, like, I guess, hopes in the near future? Ah, excuse me. Come on, like, you can track. There we go. You're winding down for the night. Yeah, that's valid. Hey, I survived stream for an entire hour today, so far. With my tummy hurting, that's kind of an accomplishment in its own right. So, there's that too. I honestly thought that by the time the hour mark hit, I'd feel so sick that it was time to end stream, so definitely a small W. Everything else has just been kind of chilling today. I feel like my voice is really bad today, though. I do feel like I'm kind of fucking it up by, like, not doing it well. So I do feel very self-conscious right now. My stream got that derailed in only an hour? Pretty much, yeah. I mean, that's not even my fault. At that point, it's like, I blame you. I blame you entirely. You contributed to the madness. You led to this horrible outcome. And I feel like I'm gonna burp again. I will say, I'm pretty sure the problem I'm experiencing right now, tummy-wise, is like, I think that the food I ate had a sauce on it that contained quite a lot of garlic. Like, any amount of garlic is enough to fuck my stomach, so I'm pretty sure right now what I'm experiencing is just discomfort from the garlic. Unfortunately. I just yanked my own cable again. Oy, oy. It's alright. It's part of what happens to the tummy. Sometimes my stomach's in good condition after eating, and sometimes the garlic comes to kill me, and then I'm just left here going like, damn, that hurts. What can you do? Sometimes it just be that way. Anyway, that aside, I'm doing okay. My stomach'll hurt for a little while longer. I'll have to pause constantly to secretly burp and then move on. And that's basically how the rest of the stream is gonna go. It's not exciting and it's not really interesting, but you know, that's just gonna be my stream. And, you know, at most, maybe I'll go on for another hour, but if I start to feel worse or my tummy just starts to ache more, I'm just gonna end stream just because, like, you know, it's not gonna be good content for me to sit here being like, guys, I don't feel good. My tummy hurts. Gotta let it out like nobody's watching sometimes? No, 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 no. We don't burp in the ears of the public, you understand? That's that's not okay. No one wants to hear that. Well, maybe you do, but you're kind of a freak. I'm joking, of course. You're not a freak, you're just you. And that's okay. Sometimes we just, you know, we attach a label to someone, and that label sticks. Freak. I will drink some more fluids though to see if that helps settle my stomach a bit better. Blech. A bit better. Anyway. I was about to get angry because I thought that spilled everywhere. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just looking at my tracking going like, how do I feel about this? Like, if I move my hips at all, like, such an extreme look, like yesterday. You've been called worse. Yeah, well, how about, stinky? You're stinky. How's that feel? You're super stinky. Boom, get roasted. Maybe I just gotta redo my tracking one more time real quick. Maybe it's also because I wore the tracker too high, or too low. Maybe it needs to be a bit higher up on my waist. What if I do that? Okay. I don't know. I'll just use the VR chat feature today. I'm gonna skip leg day. Check this out again. I did this at the start of stream. You ready? Alright. Who needs legs anymore? Your girl ain't got no legs. I'm Lieutenant Dan up in this. You ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Exactly. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just being stupid today. I'm being real stupid. Trying not to be, but you know, it just kinda happens. I'm just trying to exist today, and today is just a day that ends in Y. And that means, you know, it's hit and miss. Hey. Hold on, I can read that in a second. There we go. Melanie Pup. Am I reading that right? Yes, my lenses are a little bit blurry. Melanie Pop, yeah. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a good night so far. You came at a good time because we're no longer talking about some really disgusting topics, but bark, 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 bark. How are you feeling? How's your day been going? Tell me something good about your day so far. Why is it resetting? Weird. I don't know why it was resetting, but whatever. Melanie, Melanie, Melanie. I don't have anything to add to that. I just feel like saying Melanie. You got some new puppy paw leggings in the mail? Cute. I'm sure they're pink and soft and they feel squishy when you step. I hope that they treat you well and you look pretty as hell in them. Now let me say it again. I'm sure you are pretty as hell in those. I'm sure they're cute. Gotta love some puppy paw leggings. Let me guess, you modeled them and then you were like, "Ah, I feel bad as hell." And then you started taking pictures and you sent them to all your homies and you were like, check these, check the new kicks, and you're the best little puppy. They have little garters, it's is sick. Oh hell yeah, those are very hot. I love those. Love garters. Very, very nice looking. I don't really have that many, like, cute things like that, so I try to keep the amount of, like, frilly things that I have to a minimum, despite wanting to be more femme. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, even if I have been, like, wanting to be a woman my whole life, right? So trans. Um, I don't know. What do you call it? Yeah, no, I've always been a bit of a tomboy. I've always loved tomboys. I love tomboy fashion. I mean, look at how I made my avatar look. She's a tomboy, right? You wanted to check that world, and holy, it's intense. The GPU is getting hot in that place. I mean, yeah, you have water, and you have a huge field of repeating texture flowers. They are constantly moving, so there's a lot of processing going. But it's pretty to look at, so I like it. I'm so sorry, I'm burping every now and then because my tummy hurts. Yeah, I love a tomboy all day, every day. See, good puppy. Good puppy. You understand. How are you doing, Yashu? Hopefully you're doing well. Tell me something good today. I knew this guy in VR chat. I still know him, I haven't seen him in a while though. But, he always goes up to people in VR and he goes, "Hello? Now tell me, what's one good thing that happened to you on this day?" And if you tell him nothing, he's like, "Come on, there's gotta be at least something. You had a good meal, you maybe got out of bed. What is it that you did that you consider to be at least one positive thing?" And like, he'd wait for you to respond, and usually people give in and at least say like, "Well, I got some coffee." How am I making you look bad? Oh, by talking about this, like, not like it's not, like, a problem? Wait, what? But no, he would also, like, as soon as you gave your answer, he'd be like, "That's some good news. Now, give me, give me some bacon for the good news," and then you'd, like, fist bump him, and then he'd go, "And make it sizzle," and then he'd giggle afterwards. It was this whole bit, and it was very cute. Like, he's a very cute dude, like, in terms of, like, how he approaches people. And, like, he just tries to make people laugh. And it's positivity, so he's just like, "Yeah, give me it," and then, blah, and that, you know, it's, again, it's not like it takes much, but the thing that sucks for him is a lot of people in VR chat think they're funny. So a lot of them are very cynical, because they're like, "Yeah, no, nothing was good about my day. Not one thing." And he'll be trying and trying, and like, they won't give anything. It's like, come on. I know our days suck. I know that we're depressed. I know that you can be a little upset about something that happened, but you can feed into positivity. I mean, yeah, but it's like, you can feed into someone's positivity and go along with it. But more often than not, you have a lot of people who are just like, no, nothing good ever happens." It's like, psh. I love positivity. I am someone who has an overly negative mind space, okay? So like, if you tune into my stream enough, or even just spend time around me enough, you're gonna hear me say something negative about myself. I hate my voice, I think I'm boring, I am sorry that you guys are wasting your time here. All sorts of things that I really shouldn't be saying, okay? But I can't help myself, because it's just like, these are the thoughts that are in my head. So, more often than not, feeding into positivity can be a great practice to kind of like let go. Ivana, your Wi-Fi deaded? Well, guess what? Now you're deaded. No, but really, it's like... Yeah, but you can't slap me from across the ocean, so... Plus, I'm the one streaming. You'd have to find me in a public world on green in order to get here and slap me. Elbozo. I'm just gonna learn VR chat sign language and then use all of the signs that are inaccurate to IRL sign language. I will piss you off. I'll argue about the logistics of whether or not our signs in VR are more accurate to the IRL counterparts. I'm just being a goofball, sorry. Try taking VRChat ASL into IRL? Oof. No, Nyashu here, they actually know IRL sign language, they learned it. And like VR chatters will argue with them. I can't piss you off even if I wanted to. You wanna bet? I break my pasta before I boil it. I put ketchup in the sauce. Now what? You do VR sign translated into real? Fair enough. Oh really? People were doing that at TwitchCon? That's awkward in its own right. Not the pasta? I know you're not Italian, but like most people would be like, oh my god, that's a sin. I put hot dogs in my pasta. Jokes. Okay, you know what though? I do like hot dogs in my macaroni and cheese though. Like, I'm talking American Kraft macaroni and cheese with also American hot dogs. Kinda goes hard. Okay? Just saying. Just saying. It's what I grew up with. And yes, I've had hot dog fried rice before as a child. And again, to be fair, my mom is Korean and she still does this. But Korean people like Spam, and so hot dogs is just another variant of Spam. Ketchup spaghetti is unspeakable. I mean, that would be pretty fucking gross. Like, someone just comes up to you and you're like, where's the sauce? It's just spaghetti noodles. They're like, oh no, don't worry. They get out the ketchup bottle and all over your dish. I'm a rare gem streamer. The sooner you realize that, the better. I mean, I disagree. If I were a rare gem of a streamer, you know, there would be other people here. Debatable, right? Like, I don't know. We're a small chat for a reason. 'Cause I just yap. World is full of idiots. It's normal to have no brains nor good taste. Hello, Malachite. You're not late. Malachite! There's another one of your kind in chat. There's a puppy here. Their name is Melanie, and they just got some leggings that have paw pads on them. Is this the part where you guys sniff each other's butts? I'm joking, of course. Please don't sniff butt. No, don't. No, no, no butt sniffing in my chat. No, none, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. I don't even know if Melanie's still here. But if Melanie, you're here. Malachite here is also a puppy. Malachite's a puppy girl that sleeps in a dog bed. Ah, jeez. Imagine. 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 Yeah, I gotta redo the materials on my hair. Like, I think tomorrow, there's no excuses. I'm gonna, like, open up Unity and start working on materials again. Sadly for you, you got shit to finish, but you wanted to check in and see how I'm doing. And the stream is great, and I hope I keep it up. Ha ha, joke's on you. I'll lose steam in like 3 days. No, I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying. But I appreciate you for stopping by. I do. I appreciate all of you. Malachite, it appears that Melanie is just dead. I've scared Melanie off. What can I say? I'm good at that. You do care about your friends, even if it seems that you don't. I've never gotten that impression from you. Don't worry. I've never gotten the impression that you don't like me or something. Or that you don't care. Believe in the dog in me that believes in you. There are 2 wolves in me. And they're gay. No, Melanie's here. Oh shit, my bad, my bad. Sorry. I was just teasing because, like, Malachite here is also a puppy girl. Well, they're a puppy girl. I don't know how you identify, but the name Melanie makes me assume puppy girl. Anyway, yes, they sleep in a dog bed, and that's why I was, like, comparing the 2 of you. And you know what? Just for both of you. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna just, do this real quick. You're a puppy girl for real, for real? Hell yeah. There you guys go. It's backwards, though. There you go. If I cover this half of it, it looks like I drew something else. But anyway, enjoy. You're a puppy girl. Rough. Good girl. Good girl. Anyway, jokes aside. Now sniff each other's butts. I joke, I joke, I joke, I joke. Don't do that in my chat. I'll bite you. I'll bite. Okay. Don't say okay to that. Don't say okay to that. No, both of you. Bad. I need a spray bottle for you guys. Go. No joke, when I sneeze, I sound like an aerosol can opens. So it's like... That's the sound of me sneezing, like legitimately every single time. And so I've had people, like when I used to work in an office, they were like, did you just spray aerosol on your desk? And I was like, no. They're like, what was that? And I was like, I sneezed. They're like, was that a can of air? No, I sneezed. Like, they're making fun of me, obviously. But it was just like... My dog hated that noise, too. Like, it'd startle her every time. But it's like, it's the opposite of my dad's. My dad, when he sneezes, it's literally screaming at the top of his lungs. I've never understood that. Like, I have legitimately never understood why someone would sneeze with, like, their full chest. And just... kind of shit, right? Like, holy fuck. I sneeze like a spray bottle, but burp like a foghorn? Yeah. What? What? I burp like an alarm going off, alright? I burp like a fucking ship at sea. Thank you guys for keeping me company while I've been like, kind of bleh. My tummy especially has just not been great, so it's like... I just, you know, I'm here. I'm live. Because, fuck it, I'm live. I didn't think my tummy was gonna hurt this much, and I haven't had a burp in a while, so... Things could be worse. It just is what it is. You know, some days are just like that, and that's okay. Can I draw a spray bottle from memory? Let's see, it goes like... like that, right? And then it's like... there's the neck. There's the dial. Gotta give it a little sight so you can actually aim. And then you have like the fluid in here. And then it just goes... yeah! I'm pretty good at this. Good. What can I say? I'm an artiste. I can't grab this pen. Thank you. No. 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 No yellow liquid. That was white liquid. This is white. Are you crazy? This is white. It's filled with cum. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I'll shut the fuck up. God damn. I'm stupid. Ah, jeez. What is today? What am I talking about? Why am I here? Are you tired of me yet? I'm tired of me. Listen, we've had all sorts of conversations tonight, and none of them are good. Also, I want to ask, too, how do you guys feel about the lack of music? How does the lack of music treat you guys? Because all you hear is the world sounds, which is just crickets and shit. Like, is it more positive or negative with music or without music? Because I've been testing this for like a week now. And to me, like, a stream without music means you have complete freedom, right? You have complete freedom to listen to whatever you want when I'm talking. Yeah. Spotify autoplay is not great for a stream, I think. I mean, I'm not dancing, so it makes more sense, I guess. I'm just wiggling, right? Like, at most, you guys just get me to sway. Like, yeah, like this. And that's just me expectantly waiting for chat to talk to me. If I don't like someone's music, you won't stick around. Exactly. And that's like my mindset is like, well, you can listen to whatever you want now, and you can just have me yapping in the background. No, of course. There's some streamers where it's like, well, it's just the extremes of a genre, right? Like, you have some genre where it's like heavy metal, and that's really difficult for some people to listen to because it's like sensory overload. It's like... and then you have some people who are listening to like dance music, and then you have rap music, then you have country music. Like, you can listen to whatever you want. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. See, I told you my tummy is not happy right now. Okay, that's you, Melanie. I was looking to see, like, who joined my server, and I see it's you. Oh, you know, Tamra. Sorry, I am a snoop. I make sure people who join my server aren't art salespeople. I instantly kick anyone who looks like they might be selling art in my Discord. So, you know, be aware. Be forewarned. So, yeah, no. Okay. Tamra is really cool. Ever heard of Gothic Surf Rock? You're gonna restart your PC? No worries. You're listening to anything, guy, even country. Evan. You listen to country music? I thought you could be a long time viewer. I thought you could make the distance. I thought you'd be a good fit to hang out here, but you know, I'm sorry. It's like, why would you do this? I'm joking, by the way. I don't care. Ivanalan. Ivanalan. That's the only way I could read your name. To me, it looks like Ivanalan for whatever reason, and it's funnier that way. Like, I know in my head that's Evan Allen, but it's so much better to call you Ivanalan because it sounds weird and mystical. Yo, what up, Ivanalan? Also, what's Ween? I've only known Tama here and there for a while, but you know, they're sweet, yeah, they're sweet. They're chill person. Yeah. Oh, I see. Goat of the 90s alt scene. I'd have to give it a look. I don't know. I don't feel like I know Ween. I like alt music though. I did listen to a lot of alt rock, so I'm very hip with it. No, I'm saying type shit. G. Um. What? What is piss up a rope supposed to mean? Do tell. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Oh, it's by Ween. I see. I'll take a listen to it later, sure. I'm curious, I'm curious. Sorry, I had to make an adjustment. Don't ask what it was. Sometimes, just things need to get moved around, you know what I mean? So, we don't question it. Guys, why did today's stream get so derailed? Why did today's stream get so thrown off its tracks? Hmm? Hmm. Why? Why? Malachite, you missed out on some very interesting topics earlier. Vomit, armpits, feet, you missed out on a lot in the first hour of stream. I managed to reel it back in, but those topics were covered for a little while. Pits are not awesome, I will argue with you, that they are just mediocre and they smell weird. But you are a dog, so your job is to enjoy weird smells. If you want to enjoy weird smells, you do. They smell good. No. Oh my god. I'm gonna go just... Everybody loves little girl stink. Loves a little girl stink. You know, I know what you meant. I'm just gonna say it in advance. That could be taken out of context Horribly. Just saying. So earlier you were saying, yeah. I know. Deleted message, exactly. Nah, don't worry. I'm not gonna be weird, but you know, again, it was just like for a brief moment I went brain alternating, yeah. Sometimes the brain reads things and goes, wait a minute. Man, I cannot grab puns today. Being forced to smell like a pretty girl's pets? Like, yeah, you like that, don't you, you dirty little... No, anyway, I'm so sorry. I'll shut the fuck up. I'm so unfortunate. Jesus Christ, why would you make me say that? That's crazy. Anyway. Y'all are something else. Y'all are crazy. Insane. I need to crack my back again, so I'm gonna do a quick twist. Ready? 1, 2. 1, 2. I didn't want to crack on that side. I'm gonna do also forward bend. If you put your blank back in their blank, you won't smell the blank on your blank. Absolutely true. Very true. I'm gonna touch my toes. Or, you know, stretch to do so. It's so nice sometimes just to stretch after you've been standing for too long. And your lower back is just like, please. More. It's so tight. Anyway, I'm shutting up. Oh god, that feels so much better though. If you put your squanch back in their squanch, you won't smell the squanch on your squanch. Yeah, exactly. Ah, jeez. Kind of shit we were chatting about in the first hour. Yeah, no. They were rating my burp in the first hour of stream. The foghorn that I call a burp. Oh, you've got plans for a furry femboy to come over at some point. Oh my goodness. I'm sure much sniffing will be done. I'm sure much sniffing will take place. And then someone mentioned a hypothetical of a vomit. I mean, yeah, I mean, it just is what it is. I mentioned that I might throw up if I burp. And then I was like, well, if you throw up during a blowjob, do you stop? And then I should not have said that out loud, because it's kind of a funny thought to me. But then I'm like, oh wait. A sniff-tastic situation. Yes, you stop? Merry Christmas, Stud Bunny. How are you doing? Let me just open that present, and it's a dick. God damn it. How did I fall for it? How did I fall for the ever-popular dick in a box? Never quit what? Just gotta... I'll acknowledge whatever that noise was just now in a moment. I hit my hip tracker, but whatever. Hello, Dark Moon Decide. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Tell me something positive. You showed me your bone? Yeah, it's a bone in a box. Alright, you can't see it from this angle, so I'm gonna just go a little lower. There you go. It's my bone in a box. Anyway, sorry. I'm stupid. Stud Bunny, why did you say Merry Christmas, don't quit? Or never quit? I'm curious now. What does that mean? Making room for seconds is crazy. People in a popcorn bucket? Yeah, pee in a popcorn bucket. That was like the old thing, right? That's back in like, you know, really the old days. Like, that's literally diabolical. It's just like, there's the box, there's like the popcorns on top, right? It's like, oh, look, it's a nice buttery box of popcorn. And then, like, little do they know, you cut a hole in the bottom. And in that hole, a hot dog. Oh, never quit, because you're talking about the situation that I mentioned earlier. Now I got to. Butter can be lube. Honestly, though, but like, movie theater popcorn butter, it's rancid. It smells like vomit. I'm sorry to bring vomit up again, but it does. Movie theater butter tastes weirdly sour and gross. I can't. I just can't. It smells weird. It tastes weird. I'm good. And that shit ain't butter. It's like oil and some other shit, but it's not butter. Because butter's got dairy in it, and that shit would not stay. Nah, I'm good. Yep, then all the other days. Anyway, Stud Bunny, how are we feeling today? How's life been going? I've almost made it to the 2-hour mark, so 15 more minutes and maybe I'll end. We'll see how I'm feeling. Like, my burping hasn't really increased in frequency, but it still hurts. Mama always said life's like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're gonna get. Yeah, you do. Just look at the box. The lid has all of the instructions on what, or information on which kind of candy's in each slot. Like, there's a picture, there's a diagram, Forrest, you just can't read. And neither could your mother. The natural flavor. Like, that whole analogy falls apart very quickly. Sure you do. Just cut each piece of chocolate open and you'll take a look. Oh look, this one's nougat. Unless it's like someone gives you a box of chocolates and it's full of like, coal. Mmm, yummy, coal. This person requested an invite. I am sorry, but I'm streaming right now. Response sends. Listen, 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 listen. You stinky. Oh, shit, dog. Oh, what are you gonna do? I just got you. I'm really stupid. I'm sorry. Tonight has been a night, and that night, it's been a night. And in this night, it's a night. So, you know, nights and nights and nights and nights. I'm out of steam. I don't know, I got nothing to talk about now, guys. I'm sorry. The night is the nighting, well into the night. And I have been knighted in this night of nights, and in this nighting of nights, I have become the Knight of Nights. I am the knight who nights. I'm even having trouble standing, I think. Like, I saw a borderline stream. What does that mean? What's a borderline stream? Plank! Ugh, Kono, just because I didn't invite you doesn't mean you have to punish me. Why would you punish me? And the other night I tried to invite you, but it was an invite-only world. Get wrecked. Yeah, let me get down on the floor. I'm getting on my knees for you. I'm gonna get down on all fours just for you. You're welcome. Where the fuck am I in my room? Alright. Well, anyone who's capable, do 15 seconds of planks with me. Alright? It's not gonna track well. Alright, that's 15 seconds, I believe. Or close enough to it. Yeah. Time to stand. And then, you know what? I'm gonna do something extra. I am just gonna lay down. What are you gonna do about it? Look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh shit. Holy fuck. And now I'm here on my bed. Let's line ourselves up with a log. Yeah, you like it when I lay on your wood, don't you? I'm so sorry for talking. I'm sorry for opening my mouth sometimes. Where's chat? There you are. Yep. Can you imagine just having a conversation with someone as stupid as me? Crazy. Alright, to be fair, I don't think I'm stupid. I just think I make a lot of bad jokes. Look at it, I'm in prime position for those of you who like certain appendages, you know? It's like I said, every time I lay like this, that's the first thing that goes through my head. It's like, someone has put my arms in this position and then taken a whiff of me. It was weird. I wasn't ready for it. I mean, I kind of could tell they were trying to do something, but I didn't know that they were gonna, like, put their face in my pit. It was a little awkward. Thankfully, I showered beforehand. Anyway, sorry if it's TMI. Ignore me. Interesting. Listen. Alright, sometimes someone that you're, intimate with would, like, try to hold your hands like this, and then they'd go, like, right in there and just give it a lick, and it's like, oh, are you sure you wanted to do that? Like, I'm sorry. They didn't complain, to be fair, but I did ask them, like, was it bad? And they were like, no. I mean, it seemed fine. It's just a little, like, for some reason sour. And I was like, huh. Is it normally sour? Yes, they are 100% a king. And People in chat right now will tell you they enjoy them. 2 people I'll point at right now, Malachite and Melanie Pup, will both agree that this is definitely a thing that people enjoy. Freaks. It's alright though, I don't judge you. In fact, you are pure in my eyes. What am I gonna do about it? That's what I'll do. I'll give you what you want. I'm joking, of course. Yeah, no, my tummy has been feeling like shit today, but thankfully I have some lemonade downstairs, so maybe that'll help my tummy feel better. So as soon as I hit the end stream button, I'm going downstairs and I'm getting some lemonade. Also, my voice sounds really bad when I'm laying down. I don't know, to me it sounds really bad. And it makes me feel very, like, in my head of like, ooh, I gotta stop talking. Just a little bit. Angles are better. By the way, I appreciate you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you guys putting up with the weird conversation topics and just being silly with me. So, thank you again for being here and for listening to me blabble for the last 2 hours. Well, for some of you, only for an hour. You think so? I kind of thought like it would be nice because people drink Sprite when their stomach hurts. I have no idea. I have no idea what I should be drinking when my stomach hurts. Alright. I do have Tums, maybe. I don't know. Mm. Ah, jeez. Hey, Tiberius. Yeah, Tiberius. Thank you for the follow. I am alive. I'm so sorry that I keep burping in your guys' ears. I am so fucking sorry. It just, my stomach hurts and it's just kind of forcing its way up, and I'm so sorry. Welcome back, Melanie. Dog attention is easily distracted. Ah, darn, you missed out on armpits on stream. I'm joking, of course, but I hope you're doing good. And don't worry, your attention's not mandatory until it is, because, you know, if you don't pay attention to me, why would I ever tell you that you're being good? You know, you're not a good puppy if you're not paying attention. No, I'm kidding. I say that, like, you know, I'll feel better, but, like, I do feel pretty bad, so I think it is probably smart to end stream soon. Tummy hurt. No, Evan, get some sleep. The stream is not more important than your sleep schedule. Excuse me. Who needs sleep? Everybody needs sleep. Why would you not want sleep? Are you crazy? You should be sleeping. If you're tired, sleep. Apparently that's a mirror button. You spent half of the stream preparing to sleep, so you spent an hour prepping to sleep. You're a strong, independent bunny, and you'll sleep when you am tired. I see. Well, guess what? You're stinky. All of you. Take a sniff check. Go like this. And see, can you breathe? Do you regret your actions? Alright, I want to ask this too. Okay, so if you aren't leaving the house, like you know for a fact that you're not going to leave the house today, right? You're staying indoors all day. If you're going to stay indoors, do you put on deodorant or do you just like exist as you are? Like, are you a always deodorant or none? You put deodorant on. I see. You actually don't smell that? That's crazy. That's debatable too. You know, you might just be nose blind. Oh my god, no shot though? Like, I am actually afraid of being nose blind. And if you don't know what nose blind means, like... Yeah, I think you did before, username. I'm just bad at remembering. Yeah, that's fair. But like, my fear is that, like, at any point I might smell bad and not know it because I'm nose blind. You know what I mean? Because it's like, how do you know sometimes? Like, I know people who are like living in houses where their house smells like cat pee and they don't know. And you tell them that and they go, no, it doesn't. It smells fine. Like, wait, where do you smell pee? And it's like, bitch, it smells like pee everywhere. Your entire house smells of pee. And then they're like, nah. Like, you can become nose blind to things that are terrible. Like, my dad is this way, and like, his house smells like dog piss. The entire house. And it's like, how do you live like this? And they're like, no, it's not that bad. I think you're just sensitive. It's like, no, I'm telling you, it's bad. I just don't get it. I don't know. I just don't get how, like, people can live like that and not realize it. Because to me, it's, like, super obvious when something smells bad. Like, I walk downstairs and, like, if my roommate, like, old roommate's dog pissed in the house, I knew. And I'd find that shit, and I'd tell them about it. Like, hey, your dog peed over there. And then they'd be like, no, I don't see it. It's like, what? Trust at CHST smells so good. We can all pull a 20. Wait, what? What's just chat? Oh, chat. I didn't realize what you were saying, but I don't trust it. Anyway. Yeah, no. I was thinking I'd keep streaming tonight if my stomach was, like, hurting, but... Oh yeah, no, absolutely you can. I know you can, trust, because, like, it's true. There's times where, like, my roommate's dog pissed everywhere and, like, the house reeked of it. And after, like, a few hours of waiting for it to dissipate, like, you kind of stop noticing. But then you leave the house, and then you go somewhere, and you come home, and then it's like, oh my god, it reeks. Like, you go back to being, you know, conscious of it. But it's like, oh my god, did I smell? Like, hasn't anyone, like, have you ever passed by someone who smelled really bad and then go, wait, was that me? I've done that numerous times, and I've always been pleasantly like, oh, thank god it's not me. But immediately I'm just like, the moment I smell something bad, like, BO? Wait, okay, it's not mine. But that's just me. I have a very sensitive nose. Alright. If you can smell yourself, there's a good chance you fucking reek. True. That's why I require you guys to give me constant sniff checks. Like, if you're not here to sniff me, who is? Right? Like, I need, like, a check every now and then. Thank you. Oh, hello. Alright, guys. I want to keep going, but my stomach keeps telling me bad things, and I'm like, I need to go drink some water instead. You want to put in your job application to be the Ilwak pit sniffer? Alright, well, just so you know, the job is very demanding. But no, really. I'm gonna end stream here because my stomach is hurting, and I would rather just, like, get comfy and just pretend to be dead for a little while. Yeah, Melanie's volunteering for the job. Well, just so you know, you have to live on the West Coast, so the job applications only work if you're living in the West Coast of the United States. Tough job position. Anyway, thank you all for keeping me company tonight. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for hanging out and just tolerating me. I really do appreciate it. And those of you who have just joined... Oh, actually, I used to live near Seattle. I used to live in Tacoma. That aside, yes. Make sure you join my Discord if you want to know when I go live. If you already are joined into my Discord, just mute the pings, because they're going to be every single day that I stream, so... all the trans puppy girls must migrate towards Seattle. Well, I'm not a puppy. But yes, appreciate you guys for spending time with me. I mean it. And yes, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Wait, you can tell what? That I'm not a puppy girl? That's right. I'm a bunny. Or slime. But never a puppy girl. Anyway, side notes, distractions aside, I really mean it when I say thank you guys for keeping me company. And I'll be live again most likely tomorrow, and it'll probably be around 11 PST. And, yeah. So join my Discord or don't. Either way, thank you guys for following and everything else today. All the love. I give you a hug before I go. Ready? I watch you when you sleep. Good night, everybody. Bye.